Hi everyone, it's Sandra, and today I want to talk to you about a new service that's going to be offered by Mileage Tracker. And I don't know about you, but when this pandemic hit, we always wanted to be a part of the solution. I mean, all of us can see all the problems, and there's many, and that it's not going to be easy to cope with this because it's going to be a lot longer term than we wanted it to be. And of course, some of us had services like Mileage Tracker, while incredibly useful, is not useful when no one is allowed to drive anywhere. So we were very happy to do our part to close down shop for a couple of months and let everybody stay home and be safe, because to us, health is the most important. And we want everyone to be safe, not just us. And we want everyone to be able to get, back to thriving lifestyles when we get through this. So we were all good, but at the same time we felt like there must be something we can do that helps. And it turns out what we can help with is when we start a bit of the reopening, because reopening has a lot of dangers to it too. And we want to be doing it in a good and safe manner. And of course, one of the things that we learn about is the things that the medical community does say is the only way that they can help us control the spread of the virus until we have a vaccine, which may not be for another 6 months or longer, is to be able to know, to be able to test people and know who has or has not been exposed and who has and has not the virus at the moment. But also, while we start moving around, to be able to do contact tracing, so that if someone does come down with the virus, they can immediately figure out who all they were exposed to, so all of those people can be tested, possibly quarantined, and then, quarantined if you are exposed, and then keep it from spreading to even more people. Because the crazy thing is how fast the numbers can go up, as we're all seeing. I mean, a lot of stories I hear now is one person came in and had it, and the next thing you know, 16, 18, 30 people have it. So I understand why they want to be able to track who you've been exposed to, so they can lock that group down so that another 18, 30 people are not infected automatically. But none of us like the concept of, so someone's going to track us around all day, every day, and it's the government or it's some big corporation, because we've heard and had a lot of experiences with stories where our data got places we didn't want it to be. And one of the things we suddenly realized is that Mileage Tracker inherently provides you with your contact tracing data. And the great thing about Mileage Tracker is that we are providing your data to you. We don't personally sell anyone's individual personal data to anyone. And so we provide it to you. And that means you have it on hand. And so we are going to start doing an additional reporting system which does the contact tracing reports. And that way you have it on hand. And should you ever get infected, or should you ever get a phone call that says you've been exposed and they need to know where you've been in the last 14 days, you could release your data for the last 14 days. It's not continuously being submitted to someone that you don't exactly know where it's all going. You are now take the control to release it, but you have it. And because a lot of times, if you think about it, if you get sick, God forbid, and you have a really high fever and you're having trouble breathing, and then someone wants you to tell them everywhere you've been in the last 14 days, what is the likelihood you could even remember? And you just need to miss one location, which might have been a gas station, and that might have been the point of contact, who knows? And that would be the thing they needed to find. So I hope that you want to be part of a solution to this, so that everything gets moving better and we get back to being able to do businesses, maybe in a slightly different way than we've done it before, but we can start having an economy and living again but in a safe manner, and I hope that you want to be part of a solution like we did. And we finally figured this can be our contribution. Our contribution is to help get rid of that. I don't want contact tracing. I don't want my privacy invaded. And we can be that middle ground where your privacy, it's minimum effect, because we'll track and give it to you, and then you have the control to release it at the right time if you ever need it. And if you don't need to release it, you don't. But the great benefit is, as a mileage tracker, you are going to be able to use the other data to get your mileage money, so it's going to pay you back in spades. So it's a win-win. And of course, our service is for business people, but it is the part that people are going to be looking at, because we're the ones that will start traveling around a little bit, because some of us have to go and provide, repair work and services to people or businesses, and you actually have to show up to do it. And some of us sometimes have to make an initial sales call or two, even if you're going to do some of it, the rest of it all online, but you do have to get out sometimes. And some of us have to go show properties if you're a real estate agent, or there's just a number of people that have to go out sometimes to actually make their business work. And so those are the people that, it's easy for them to find out. If someone only goes to work and they only see the same 6 people every day, it's very easy to figure out who you've been in contact with. But it's those of us who actually drive around a bit and go different places, different days, see different people, different days, that it's harder to figure out who may have been exposed. And we can make this simple for everyone without the huge privacy issue that we're all so concerned about. So hit us up, find out more about Mileage Tracker, your mileage money, and now your contact tracing that puts you in the driver's seat. Let's talk soon. And Mileage Tracker is mileagetracker.com. You can find us on Instagram. You can contact us through the website. You can contact us through here. And we'd love to hear from you. So see you soon. Bye-bye.